Citi AAdvantage Executive Card changes for 2026. Is the $695 worth it? Short answer, for a small group of people, more than it was last month. For everybody else, no. And I'll show you which one you are in about 4 minutes. But first, the part almost nobody says out loud. Yes, the fee went up $100 from $595 to $695 starting August 23rd. On that same exact day, American raised the price of the thing this card gives you, an Admirals Club membership, by $550. Same day, same announcement, one went up $100, the other went up $550. So have you ever noticed the medium popcorn at the movie theater costs almost as much as the large? Now that's not sloppy pricing, they make the medium a bad deal so the large feels smart. That's exactly what just happened here. And once you see it, this whole thing gets a lot easier to answer. Here are the real numbers because this is the part that decides everything. Before August 23rd, an Admirals Club membership costs $850 a year if you had no status, $800 to renew. Starting August 23rd, that same membership is $1,400. If you're a top tier flyer, $1,200. That's a jump of 75% overnight. American hadn't raised that price since 2019. They're also adding a cheaper version, $750 a year for a single membership, but read what you give up. No guest, not even family, and no partner lounges. Now put the card next to it. $695 includes the full membership, you plus your immediate family, or up to 2 guests, plus partner lounges. So the credit card with a $695 fee costs less than the stripped down solo membership at $750. And it's half the price of the real one. Now that's not a coincidence. That's the popcorn analogy at play. So why they did it? The reason is simple. Just follow me. American wants people on the credit card, not on a lounge membership. Every card makes the money every time you swipe. A membership makes the money only once a year. So make the membership cost so much that almost nobody buys it. Then the card looks like the obvious move. It's working, by the way. They're even putting Citi's name inside the lounges now. Here's what this means for you. Your fee going up $100 is not the story. The story is what they did to your alternative. Now, the card also adds new credits, and the headlines are adding them up all to a big number. But let's actually check them because we know headlines can be skewed. I run everything through one question. Would you have spent that money anyway? If yes, the credit is real. If no, it's not $500, it's a coupon for something you weren't going to buy. Call it the anyway test, at least that's what I call it. First one, up to $500 a year toward American Airlines Vacations. Now that sounds huge, it sounds good and all, until you read the rules. You have to book through their vacation site. You have to book 2 or more things together, like a flight plus a rental car. And it comes at 2 separate $250 chunks, one for January through June, one for July through December. So to get all 500, you need to book 2 vacation packages a year through a website you probably don't use in 2 specific windows. Now ask yourself, do you do that? Because most people don't. And if you don't, that's not $500 of real value. For a lot of folks, it's zero. Now the second one, up to $100 a year on in-flight and Admirals Club purchases, food, drinks, Wi-Fi. Now, I would say this one passes. If you fly American and buy Wi-Fi and a drink, you are spending that money anyway. That's real money back, and it happens to cover exactly the $100 fee that went up. Now the third one, free night and status at Omni Hotels. You need 2 nights in a row booked straight through their site, and you have to sign up for it. So here is the honest tally. $100, that's real for most American flyers. $500, that's real for a few. And a hotel perk, that's real for very few. 2 things are going away, and this is where existing cardholders should pay attention. the 25% discount on in-flight food and drinks, and the Grubhub credits. If you already have the card, you keep the in-flight discount through September 30th of this year, and the Grubhub through August 31st of next year. Then both are gone. So some of that new $100 credit isn't new money, it's replacing a discount you already had. Okay, so here's where you actually decide if this card makes sense or still makes sense for you. And it takes about 5 seconds. Would you have paid for an Admirals Club membership if this card didn't exist? If yes, this is easy. You were looking at $1,400, now you pay $695 and get the same thing plus guests. You're ahead at $705. Take it. If no, and be honest, then all that savings math is fake for you. You can't save money on something you were never buying. You're just paying $695 for a lounge. Now, if that is you, do this instead. Take the $695 and divide it by how many days you'll be in an airport flying American this year. Fly 20 days a year, that's about $35 a visit. Flying 10 days, about $70 a visit. If you only fly 4 days, you're paying about $174 every time you walk into that lounge for a coffee and a cheese cube. Now, you're not guessing anymore. You're just asking if a lounge is worth $35 to you or worth $174. That's a question you can actually answer. So here are 3 very important days. Write these down. 1, August 23rd. That's when everything changes. Apply before that day and you pay $595 for your first year instead of $695. That's $100 saved already. And the new benefits still show up for you on August 23rd anyway. New perks, old price. Now, one catch, and I'd think about it. Cards often launch bigger sign-up bonuses when the new version goes live. Right now, the offer is 70,000 miles after $7,000 of spending in 3 months. So applying early locks the lower fee but might cost you a better bonus. So make sure you check what's live before you decide. Number 2, if you already have the card, your fee doesn't jump right away. If you had it more than a year, Citi notifies you in August or September and you pay $695 at your next renewal after that. Had it less than a year, you're not notified until August 2027 and you pay then. Either way, the new benefits start August 23rd for everyone. 3, if you currently pay for an Admirals Club membership on your own, renew it now. American lets you renew it up to 90 days early and your end date doesn't change. Wait. And you're looking at $1,400 instead of $800. So the main question, is $695 worth it? If you fly American often and you'd actually use those lounges, yes, clearly. The fee went up $100 and the thing you're buying went up $550, which means you came out ahead. Add the $100 in-flight credit and you're basically back to where you started. Now, if you fly American a few times a year, no, the lounge math doesn't work at 4 trips. The $500 vacation credit is a coupon for a website you probably won't use. The Omni thing is for somebody else, and $695 is a lot of money to pay for free checked bags. The card didn't get better for casual flyers. It got more expensive, and it got more specialized. Those are different things, and the headlines are mixing them up. And the question this raises, if American's willing to nearly double a lounge price overnight to push people onto a card, who else is doing that right now? Because Delta ran this exact play first, and I don't think American's the last one. But anyways, guys, that will do it for the video. Hopefully you guys got something from this. If you did, please remember to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, and YouTube thinks you'll enjoy this video next.